change for me.
Run.
For my presentation today, I'm going to be talking about why there should be no limitations on immigration. How many of you have been positively impacted by immigration? How many of you have family members that have originated here from other countries? The reason why there should be less restrictions on immigration is because immigration has positively impacted innovation, created more diversity in our country, and has positively impacted the economy. What do these three companies have in common? Amazon, Yahoo, and PayPal.
Money. Internet.
All those answers are correct answers. However, all of these companies have all been created by people that either immigrated here or have parents that have immigrated here. For example, the owner of Amazon, his stepfather immigrated here from Cuba. And the owner of Apple, his father was from Syria and he was a first generation from Armenia. The owner of Tesla and PayPal grew up in South Africa. And the owner of Yahoo moved here from Taiwan at the age of 12. The purpose of showing you guys these companies was to show you that, yes, a lot of immigrants have come and a lot of people state that they don't do anything positive for the country. However, a lot of immigrants have come here and actually made a lot of businesses that Americans use every day that they don't know immigrants created. As well as creating new things, they also come here for protection. I'm going to start off with a quote by Kent Penty. It says, "Sometimes it takes more courage to ask for help than act alone." A stigma that a lot of people have is that immigrants come here just because they want to live the American dream or they want to, make more money. But a lot of immigrants actually come here because they don't have anywhere to go. A lot of them are dying from starvation, there's drought in their country, or they have a bad government. So, according to UNRefugees.org, by the end of 2015, 65.6 million individuals will be forcibly displaced worldwide as a result of prosecution, conflict, violence, or human rights violations. 65.6 million is approximately the total population of California and Texas together. Another statistic from UN Refugees is that 1 in every 113 people globally are either an asylum seeker, internally displaced, or a refugee. Meaning, if you pass 300 people a day, at least 2 of them could be from different countries just coming here, not because they wanted a different education, but because they needed to seek help from their home country. As well as 3 million refugees have resettled here in the U.S. since 1975. That is 3 million people that have come from countries where they didn't have anything or they were being put into bad situations such as war, and now they came here to seek a better life. As well as not only seeking a better life, another stigma is that immigrants don't better our economy, or that immigrants want to take all of our jobs and displace natural-born citizens, but that's not true at all. According to CBS News, immigrants are more likely to own businesses than native-born Americans. So, when immigrants come here, they are actually creating jobs for all of us, such as restaurants, hotels. They create more jobs for natural-born citizens that we can take over. As well as U.S. immigrants earn consistently less than native-born workers. And that's because they earn less because when they come here, they don't have an education, so they have to take lower-wage jobs, which makes sense. So here are a couple graphs. This is the business formation of immigrants coming into the country compared to Americans. And it's talking about how immigrants actually make more businesses compared to native-born Americans. Immigrants are more likely to come to the U.S. and create a business, and that will create more jobs for us Americans. As well as where immigrants are more likely to work. They're more likely to work in maintenance, construction, computer and mathematical jobs, production jobs, food preparation, social science, transportation, and architecture. But the reason they're more likely to do that is because a lot of immigrants will come here, get a college degree, unlike most Americans that will just go to a 2-year college. So then a lot of immigrants are becoming more educated than us, and that's not their fault that they're more educated. So I'm going to end with a quote, and it says, Our attitude towards immigration reflects our faith in the American ideal. We have always believed it is possible for men and women who start at the bottom to rise as far as the talent and energy allow. Neither race nor place of birth should affect their chances. The importance of this presentation was to show that no matter where you come from, you can come to America and it's not going to hurt the people that are originally here. I chose this topic because I come from a family of immigrants who came over during the attack on Phnom Penh in Cambodia, and they were seeking help from an attack on their capital. So they came here to seek refuge from a man that was trying to kill everybody. So being a second generation immigrant, it's important that people realize that people don't just come here because they have to. They come here because sometimes they need to. So in order to be safe, in order to still live, they need to escape where they're from. So yes, immigrants are coming more into our country, but that does not mean that they are harming us. Thank you.